Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general love reading for Libra. You could have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Libra, please keep in mind, these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect, and the roles can be reversed. So this could be something you're doing or going on around you. This could be something your person is doing, going on around them. So obviously, you know, flip the roles, reverse them if they have to be, okay? So let's see. Oh, if you need or want to get a personal reading that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email is in the description box below. I do give $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me, so definitely check that out. So let's see. What else? Oh, if there's going to be an extended to this reading, that will be in the description box as well. I might pin it in the comment section, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on for you in love. Spirit, what is going on for Libra in love, please, Spirit? Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles here. You have the Hangman reverse. So okay, so you may, so now I'm not saying this is you, could be you, doesn't have to be you, could be your person. Somebody here in this relationship feels like the world is against them. So I'm picking up on some victim mentality here, okay? But here's the thing. So maybe this is just your person. Maybe it's not you. Somebody here, so maybe it's your person. They feel like the world is against them, right? But what they don't realize is that it's due to their own negative patterns, okay? So they're a victim of their own, of the circumstances that they created, Libra. So they did it to themselves, basically. So I don't know what they did for them to feel like this, okay? But whatever they did it, and I feel like you know this already. They did it. They did it to themselves, right? So the only person they have to blame would really be them, right? Although for some reason I'm picking up on that they're probably going to try, or they are blaming you. It feels like this person just isn't ready to accept accountability or responsibility for, you know, their portion of whatever happened here. Now, I'm not saying that you are completely innocent, right? I mean, you could be. Maybe you didn't do anything wrong, right? I don't know the situation. But what I am saying here is that, you know, this person is really stuck in victim mentality. Like, it's blaring. Like, they can't see the forest for the trees. Like, they can't see because they're so busy pointing the finger. You know, like when we point the finger, right? Right? We usually have fingers pointing back at us. We have 3 fingers pointing back at us, right? This person can't see that they are a victim of themselves. Nobody else. They put themselves in this situation for you to leave them out in the cold. Because of their own negative patterns. I don't know what they did to you, Libra, but it probably wasn't good. Okay. What did this person do? All I heard, and I got chills. Okay, kind of tickled. But from Spirit, all I heard was they played stupid games. They won a stupid prize. That's what I heard. They played a stupid fucking game. They won a stupid prize. So, but they don't, here's the thing. They can't see or maybe it said they can't see. It said they're refusing. For me, the Hangman in reverse is also a card about, you know, being a traitor, right? Being treacherous, being someone who is very selfish and very disloyal. And that very well could be the negative patterns that I was picking up on about this individual. You could be dealing with a Taurus very strongly, or a Pisces very strongly, or whatever. It doesn't have to be those signs, but those are the two signs I have right now. But this person can't, it's like that. I'm not trying to make them more of a victim, because I'm not going to say they can't see it. It's a refusal to see. They refuse to see that their own actions of negative pattern of being a treacherous person, a very selfish person, has put them in a certain predicament. You know, to feel like the world is against them, to feel some form of adversity, to feel some type of to feel poverty, or to feel impoverished. Nobody did this to this person, Libra. They did it to themselves. But they want everybody to feel bad for them for what they did to themselves. Now, this could be someone that you are romantically connected to, Libra. Okay? Or this could be somebody that you know who's in a romantic relationship, who has now kind of been kicked to the curb, basically. And now they're just blaming everybody and anybody that they can blame, instead of them taking accountability that they were, you know, a selfish person. And they were very much a traitor. They either betrayed you, okay, or they betrayed someone else that you know, and maybe this is like a old friend or an acquaintance or something, and you happen to know about this in some form or fashion. They're literally playing victim to the circumstances that they created. They, you know, what else, please? Yeah, the World card here. Yeah, so it's like they betrayed. They're very, how do I say this? The reason why they've been left out in the cold here, Libra, or maybe why you left them out in the cold, or maybe why they've been left out in the cold by a lot of people, particularly a romantic partner, maybe that's you, or maybe that's somebody that you know, is because they're never happy with anything. They have a constant level of cynicism, and they're bitter. This person's very bitter and very apathetic. And they're negative, selfish, self-indulging, overindulgent type of patterns has now cost them a lot, or is about to cost them a lot, because we got the completion here. It's like they're being completed. They're being, you know, I've almost said yeeted. They're about to be yeeted out of a relationship. So, and it's nobody's fault but their own. Yet they're going to blame you if you're involved with them in a romantic sense, or if you're a friend. They're going to blame their partner. They're going to blame this person, the next person, the cat down the road. They're going to blame everybody, except where blame, or rather responsibility, actually lies, and that's with them. You have they're a blamer. They're a blamer. And they enjoy playing the role of the victim, or quote unquote damsel in distress. Male or female, does not matter. This person, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, they like to play the victim, the damsel in distress. Oh, my partner or you does this, that, and the other. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. You don't know. I'm not trying to discredit anybody else's experiences whatsoever, but you don't know for sure, right? And here's the thing. Now this person has been found out to be a traitor. Not only a traitor, but to be incredibly selfish, self-indulgent, overindulgent, very apathetic, very much a blamer, you know. So if this is your person, Libra, you've left them out in the cold. Okay, and now they're like, you know, the world is against me, and, you know, all this other stuff. But here's the thing. They were impulsive. They were stagnant. They were apathetic. They were selfish. They were greedy. They were a traitor. And it cost them something. It cost them probably the relationship with you, if it's with you. If it's with somebody else, and this happens to maybe be an acquaintance or maybe a friend or something like that, or a family member or whatever, it cost them their relationship, or it cost them other friendships, or you could even be friends with this person and they're acting this way towards you, painting you as the bad guy, when really it was them. And not only is it cost you guys' friendship and or relationship, it's costing them other people's friendships or relationships now. So it comes with a price. But again, this person likes to play victim to the circumstances that they created. But I feel like you see right through it though, Libra. Like you see right through their bullshit. Like, okay, so you're the victim. Okay, meanwhile, what? This person what, cheated on you, betrayed you, lied to you, used you, whatever the case may be, right? But somehow they're the victim. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Or if this is like an old friend or acquaintance or something like that. Okay, so this person might have been cheating on their husband or cheating on their wife. They used them. They talked crap about them to everybody. Maybe they even did it with you or to you, saying what a horrible person this is, yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, this person is cheating with anybody and everybody, whether it's an emotional cheating, whether it's online, whether it's in person, whatever. Meanwhile, they're doing that with everybody. And now they want to play victim when they got found out. And want to blame everybody else because they got found out. Well, maybe they shouldn't have done that to get found out. This person doesn't have a lot of accountability, basically, what I'm saying. They don't take responsibility. They don't take accountability for their own actions. It's easier for this person to blame. Now, granted, it is easier to blame other people for shit that goes on in our lives, right? It's really difficult sometimes to take accountability and responsibility for ourselves, especially for people who are not used to doing that. For people who are trying to take accountability and who are trying to take responsibility for themselves, it's incredibly hard for them. It's incredibly hard if they're not used to doing that. I'm not excusing this though. I'm not going to excuse it. No. Everybody is a grown adult and everybody's responsible for their actions and their words or lack thereof. That's part of it. And if there's accountability attached to it, well, there's accountability attached to it. Maybe next time this person will think twice, or maybe next time, if you were dealing with them in a romantic sense, maybe next time that they go with somebody else, maybe they'll think twice about doing this. Or if it's a friend, maybe they'll think twice about treating their partner, whatever, or friendships like this. Maybe next time they'll think twice. It has a lesson attached to it. Whether you were dealing with it directly, you were involved with this person romantically, and or you were involved in this somehow indirectly, and it's like a friend or an associate or maybe a family member. I feel like you're trying to let this person know, hey, you're not the victim here. You're not. The only person you're a victim of is yourself, because this is what you did, this is what you did, and this is what you did. And each one of these has a consequence attached to it. And now you're experiencing each one of those consequences. That's not anyone else's fault but yours. Because, no, I'm not saying necessarily you, but, whomever you're dealing with, because they decided to take those actions, and those actions have an equal reaction, an equal consequence. Your justice. You are the sign of the scales. You are karma. You and Scorpio are karma. So, and then Sagittarius, which we're in Sagittarius season right now, is judgment. So, also this person might want to be careful because we are in Sagittarius season, and people need to be mindful of whose name they got in their mouth and running their mouth about, because Judgment's here. Judgment time is here. Right now, we're in Sagittarius season. It is judgment, which is also Scorpio energy too. Not Scorpio season, but Scorpio energy ties in with judgment energy along with Sagittarius. So it kind of blends between, you know, justice with Libra and judgment with Sagittarius. So, I mean, it is what it is. Again, if they played stupid games, now they've won a stupid prize. They don't like it. Too bad, too sad. They should have thought about that. Right? I mean, oh, that's too many. Less cards. Less cards. All right, show me. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? You could very well be dealing with a Taurus very strongly. Pisces, maybe. Aquarius, maybe. Leo, but not necessarily. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? Yeah, with the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, defeat. They feel, they have a, what is it, a defeating or a defeatist type mindset. Like, woe is me. The world is against me. You know what I'm saying? Very self-sabotaging. This person really has perfected the art of self-sabotaging themselves. Not in a good way. Like, and they don't want to take accountability because it's hard for them to accept the fact that they just possibly imploded their own life by doing some fuck shit. Some shit that they know as a grown adult. They know better. They know better, Libra. They know better. They knew better. They known better. They knew better. They know better, period. They chose not to be better. That's the thing. Yes, they knew what they were doing. Yes, they know better. Don't let them play stupid. They should have done better. They didn't. Now they don't like the consequences that they are receiving of their actions. They got left out by probably you, other people, you know, acquaintances, family, and close friends. You want to know why, Libra? Because they're underhanded. They play dirty. They don't take accountability. They're underhanded, and they're very impulsive, and they have a lot of negative patterns of being a traitor and being extremely selfish and self-indulgent. And they're very, you know, underhanded. This person, whomever you're dealing with, romantically and or in a friend aspect, this person underhanded. They're very underhanded. Like, what I mean is, like, very deceptive. They could look you straight in the face and lie to you like it was nothing. You try to do something good for yourself, they're going around telling everybody behind your back how it's going to fail, or why they shouldn't invest in you, or why they shouldn't buy from you if you sell products or you offer a service, why they shouldn't do that. This is the type of person who would have the audacity, the literal audacity, Libra, to be so arrogant. Now this is for the people who don't have a who are not a psychologist, who are not a psychiatrist, or a licensed professional therapist. This is the type of person who's like an armchair therapist or an armchair wannabe psychologist going around diagnosing people with personality disorders and all kinds of crazy shit when they don't even have the degree or the expertise or the education to be able to diagnose anybody with anything of that sort whatsoever. This is the type of person. And then want to put that out on the internet, or put that out in the community, or put that out to everybody that will fucking listen to them. It sounds to me like this person's got a problem with projecting their own bullshit onto anybody and everybody in order for them to not take accountability for themselves. Meanwhile, playing the victim to all the shit that they literally brought onto themselves. Hangman reverse. Yeah, look, the 8 of Pentacles here. So that could be Virgo or it could be Capricorn for me as a reader. This person seriously needs to work on their selfishness. This person also needs to work on being able to have patience with themselves and being patient with other people as well. This person also needs to, this is the type of person who will post, like, now people go through hard times, right? I am not judging anyone who goes through hard times whatsoever, because we've all been there at some point in our lives, right? But this is the type of person who won't talk to you for, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, I don't know, maybe 9 months, I don't know. And then you guys strike up a conversation. And within that conversation, after 8, 9 months, now they have money problems. Maybe they don't ask you directly, or maybe they do, but you help them out, right? But within like less than a week, now they still need more money. This is somebody who does not know how to manage themselves whatsoever, and they play victim. They are the only ones who can get themselves out of this. I feel like multiple people have tried to help this person get out of this mentality of a damsel in distress. Male or female, again, does not fucking matter. Does not matter. Has tried to help them see something different. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is also somebody who thinks that they are superior to other people when really they're not. This is also someone who will label somebody a personality disorder when they literally do not know if they have it or not, and they don't have the expertise or the education. They make a lot of fucking assumptions. And this is the type of person who goes into like these different types of groups or whatever and like feeds off of them and gets validated, but really it's them who's got the fucking problems. Everybody's got them. Everybody's got issues. Maybe not personality issues, but everyone's got some, you know, we all got our shit, right? But this is someone who is looking to place blame on anybody and everybody except themselves. Period. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. They, with the Temperance in reverse behind that, with the King of Pentacles in reverse behind that, this person, you're definitely dealing with a Taurus, or they got Taurus predominantly in their chart, or Sagittarius very strongly in their chart, but it doesn't have to be. This person is somebody who just, they're very ungrounded. They're not stable. They will extort people for money. Could even be a Virgo, but doesn't have to be. They very chaotic, very, very chaotic. But they ain't doing shit about it. They need to start doing shit about it, but you can't make them. So I feel like if you're in a romantic relationship with this person, you're not falling for the shit this time. If this is a friend who's going through this shit, you're telling them to suck it up, buttercup. Deal with your shit. If this is somebody who's going through something else, you've been there for this person. You care about this person. You probably love this person. But you're telling them, you're a victim of your own self. You're a victim of the situations that you've caused yourself. So take accountability for your shit. Stop blaming everybody. Stop projecting your own shit on everybody and go deal with it. Basically, I feel like that's what you're about to tell somebody, Libra, or you already have told somebody this. And I feel like that person, whether it's romantic or not, is not happy with you about that. This could have even cost a relationship romantically, or it's about to, or it could have cost you a friendship, or what you thought was a friendship. This person probably never was your real friend to begin with. If this person is labeling you things and they don't have the expertise to do so, It sounds an awful lot like projection. It sounds more of like it's like a confession. It's like they're admitting their bullshit while placing it on you when really it's them. If that makes any sense. Like that's like the definition of projection. Basically, right? I mean, don't quote me on that. Please, I do encourage my subscribers to do their own research, come to their own conclusions, trust yourself first and foremost, and your own intuition above all else. Okay? And, vet me. Okay? I am going to take this into the extended because I want to see what's going to happen. And I want to see what is protecting, what are you being protected from? Who is Libra dealing with regarding this reading? Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, Pisces. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in your chart and or in their chart, or a combination of the two. All right, so Scrabble tile. So this could be first, middle, last initial of your name, their name. Can make words, so like additional little message, kind of like a puzzle. Let's see, what do you have for Taurus, please? Taurus. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. L. Backwards. Sorry. R. D. E. M. E. I. B. N. S. L. I just heard you're going to tell them what's up, or you've already told them what's up. Maybe you told them to take accountability for their own, bullshit. They didn't like that. It's like either you're about to call them out on their bullshit, or you already have, and it's either cost you the relationship or it's cost you the friendship. But here's the thing, Libra. It's like they can call you out on your shit, right? But how dare you bring their toxic bullshit and call them out on their toxic bullshit, right? They can't handle that. Oh, now they're mad. They're triggered. They're mad now because you got it right. You told them what was up. They couldn't handle it. Right? Now, all of a sudden, now you're the bad guy. Right? R. No. It's because they're toxic as fuck. They're probably very codependent. They have a very strong victim mentality. They're projecting all of their bullshit onto you and probably others. And they have no accountability. None. And you can't fix that. You cannot fix that. That is not for you. Unless you are an actual trained therapist and that is your client. That is different. You know what I mean? But no, that is not your responsibility. That is 100% their responsibility that they have to take accountability for, or not, and they can continue going on through life like that. Poor me, I'm a damsel in distress kind of scenario. It's everybody else's fault but my own. Kind of bullshit. Fuck them. Oh, and you ain't got time for it. You just don't have time for it. Let's see. Guidance, please, for Libra regarding this reading. Okay, you have potions and spells, but it's in the reverse. What does it say? What number is that? 28. 1 second. It talks about manifesting and calling is the overall theme. Okay. And it says, when potions and spells is in reverse, you are being guided to get clarity on what it is you want before attempting to manifest it. One of the biggest killers of magic is confusion. The universe can't give you what you want if you don't know what that is. Making a potion or working a spell first starts with intention. And don't overthink your craft. Sometimes you have to go with what you feel and trust that is right for you. Absolutely. And I feel that's what you're doing. Like you're not trying to, like, it wasn't like a personal attack on this person, but you called them out on their shit. And they didn't like it. So, yeah, the relationship may be over romantically, or the friendship may be over. Okay? It stings, it hurts, but you got to ask yourself, you know, if you're dealing with somebody who doesn't take accountability, not really. And if they're able to tell you about you, and when you're like, don't see something, maybe you did something, and maybe you messed up, but yet when it's time for you to call them out on something and you do, and they get mad about that, and then they treat you like trash, is that really somebody you want in your life? I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, you're the one who has to make that decision. I can't. I just work here. You know, you have to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? You have to make that decision for yourself and what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't make that decision for you, but that's just something to maybe journal about or ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself those questions, because I don't want none of my subscribers to be codependent on me or on anybody else around them. I want my subscribers, the people, my clients, and the subscribers on my channel and my little community here, I want each and every one of you guys to be healed and not codependent on anything or anyone, and living your purpose. And, you know, living your best life, whatever that is for you, doing it with purpose. You know what I mean? And that you're happy. And, you know, and you take the good with the bad, you know, and everything in between, and you're able to move on from whatever bothers you. You know, whatever has troubled you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you guys codependent. So, I feel like you did the right thing, honestly, for telling this person how you felt, Libra, or you will very soon. You got to speak your truth, because if you don't, it turns into resentment. It does. It really does. So you have to know what your line, where your boundaries are, and you have to be able to express them. So that's one. Two, you got to know, you got to be able to speak your truth, and you got to live who you are, you know, authentically and unapologetically, you know. And if you speaking your truth, or you setting boundaries, or you telling somebody what they do bothers you or hurts your feelings, or, you know, they were able to call you out on your bullshit for years, but the moment you say, hey, maybe you want to think about maybe not doing that, you know, and when they ask you, and then you tell them the truth on how you really feel, they get mad at you. That's a one-sided relationship. That's a one-sided friendship. They weren't really down for you the way they said they were. Please know that. I've experienced that. And it's a horrible feeling. It will leave you sobbing. But nevertheless, honor those feelings. They're real and they're true and they're valid because they're yours. And feel all of them and do the best to move on. Because there ain't nothing you can do for that person. That person has to hit rock bottom, and they have to do that all on their own without anybody there to pick them up. No matter how many times they've ever hit rock bottom before, somebody who acts like that is not healed. And you know what? It's not about a destination when it comes to healing anyways. I still have healing to do. It's a constant thing. It's like a constant thing. You know, it's not like an end thing. It never ends. The healing process, the growing, the understanding, it doesn't ever really end. You know what I'm saying? So you do the best that you can. I'm rambling now. Let me tell you what this is. This is a triple shot espresso Starbucks little can. Well, it's a big can coffee. Sorry, I have been rambling. But it's like halfway gone. Maybe I shouldn't drink the rest, because I may not be able to sleep tonight. I was like, I gotta do these videos and I'm tired. So anyways, I'm gonna go to the extended. I'm gonna see what else is going on with this. And I also want to see what you're being protected from too, and maybe we'll get some more details about the situation. But Keep it moving. That's the best thing, honestly, Libra, that you can do for yourself and for this person. You don't have to be harsh or hateful or mean about it or anything, or rude. You don't have to do that. I don't recommend doing that either. What I'm saying is, like, I don't feel like there's anything you can do for this person. They have to learn on their own. I feel like you've tried with good intentions, but they have to learn on their own. And one day they will. Anyways, I'll see you in the extended. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and listening to me ramble for 35 minutes. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is an absolute honor and privilege to be able to do this for my living, my personal readings and YouTube. It's an honor to be a part of your journey, and I am so grateful for all your love and continued support, and thank you so much for being a part of mine. And I love you, and I will see you next time and in the extended.